What's up everybody, Colton here. Just checked out the bay and it looks awesome. So today I'm gonna get back to the house, I'm gonna grab my yak, I'm gonna launch out here. We're gonna head straight over to the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, and I'm thinking with the way the tides are going, I'm gonna work all around the south side, east side, whatever you wanna call it. I call it south side, Norfolk side of the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. All right, stay tuned, see if we can get on some fish. Here I'm working my way up to the spot that I really want to hit. I really want to hit the rock ledges next to, that surround the island where the bridge actually becomes the tunnel. And here you see me kind of fan casting the area. I'm working different water depths with a 1/4 ounce jig head and a Z-Man 6-inch jerk shad. So I'm just kind of working the drop-offs alongside of the bridge itself and just casting at different depths. Most of the speckled trout I've been finding this year have been down at the bottom. Whether it's in 4 foot of water or 12 foot of water, I'm catching my biggest fish at the bottom. So you'll see I'm actually twitching my jerk shad with a sideways motion, trying to keep it down low in the water column as I'm hopping it over the rocks. So this is where I catch my first trout, and right off the bat it's a keeper. So I mean, this is a meat trip for me. I'm not going to try to limit out. I just wanted to get a couple of trout, 2 or 3 trout to bring home, and possibly a slot red if I'm so lucky. Now I've been catching a lot of smaller reds below the slot, which is a sign of good things to come in the coming years, because these fish aren't going to join the migration. They'll hang out in these waters and continue to get bigger. So whether it be next year or the year after, we may end up with an excellent class of slot reds. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are here. I'm just catching more and more smaller fish this year than I have in years past. Speckled trout and red drum or redfish have very diverse diets. This means that they can be caught with an array of live baits like croaker, mullet, shrimp, but they can also be caught by casting hard baits like mirror lures or soft plastics like the jerk shads used in this video. The most important thing about targeting these fish is understanding the habitat. When I think about speckled trout, I think about grassy shorelines out in the flats, but bridges like the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel provide an excellent habitat for speckled trout. The pilings hold a lot of life, and the rocks give good structure for the trout to hide in and stalk their prey. If you're interested in the gear I'm using, today I'm out on the Hobie Compass, And for rod and reel, I've got a medium fast action rod with a 3000 series spinning reel spooled with 15-pound braided line and 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. The leader's tied to a 1/4 ounce jig head, and all day long we're throwing artificials, and I'm rotating between the Z-Man jerk shads and the Berkley Gulp jerk shads to kind of do a comparison and just see what happens. When it comes to fishing with soft plastics, Z-Man and Berkley Gulp are hands down my go-to. If you've ever exclusively fished Berkley Gulp products, you know how frustrating and how easy it can be to go through $20, $40, or $60 worth of Gulp products in an afternoon of fishing because you're losing tails to non-target species or just small fish that are down there biting the tails off, and that just doesn't happen with the Z-Mans. Z-Man products are fantastic when it comes to durability. I think Gulp's got them beat in the scent game, but I don't think the catch ratio is different enough to warrant exclusively fishing with either one. But when it comes to durability, you cannot beat the Z-Man products. You can catch 10 or 15 fish on a single Z-Man, whereas you're just not going to get that with Berkley Gulp. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to get in there and fillet these fish. I think next time I'll probably do a catch and cook video, but I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to fishing, I hope you learned something, and I'd love for you guys to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the comment section up and let me know what you would like to see from future videos.